What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, many of you are still trying to get this hard mode done on free to play, so I'm going to show you guys my tactics here to get this completed. I did go ahead and get any random blessings that the game gave me, so here's my blessings. Decreases monster's defense, increases critical hit damage by 12. This is a rare, this is I think an epic. Decreases monster's defense, and break effectiveness. That's all they gave me. I just took it. I was like, you know what, we're going to run with it anyways. So here's the team setup. I'm going to show you guys how this is going to work. So we have Gunhee, Hansimi, and we have ourselves Mirai. So the purpose here of Gunhee, of course, is to break. That's why he's here. Hansimi is, of course, to recover MP, also to clear out those little circles of lightning that take away MP, and also to give Mirai more damage for win. And of course, Mirai is your main DPS. I've got Big Rock, I've got myself Cerberus, and I've got myself Iron here with Remnant Power, Baron over there, and then these are my cores, just random cores that I had that are the best ones. My power is only at 875, but we do have a couple blessings to give us a hand. So let me show you guys how to get this done, and then we're going to move on and finish Baron, and then we'll complete hard mode together for free-to-play players. Miss out on the 7,000, not a big deal, but I'm prepping for the next one. You best believe I'm going to do my best to get myself in that 7,000 category, or 3,000 if I can, on my free-to-play. Pay to win, I'm obviously top, whatever, 20, 10, I don't even know what it was. It's somewhere close to that though. But this time around, I do want the challenge on the free-to-play account. Now, the reason why these blessings kind of worked out for me, the main focus here is really to break this guy as quick as we can, right? And if you break him quickly, the rest is all just damage. So that's really the hardest part. When you're under the combat power requirement, break damage is actually really useful here. But after break damage is done, it doesn't become useful anymore. So there is that catch as well, to keep that in mind. So once the break is complete, you really have no purpose for it anymore. But you can see here, we're actually breaking fairly quickly. There it is, good break. Gonna bring Hansimi in here real quick. Now, her QTE is how you remove the circles on the ground. A lot of people don't know how to use her because they don't usually use her at all. But if you are going to use her, you have to QTE in with her. That's why Gunhee is first, and then she's next, because I need to QTE with her, and then she recovers my MP a little bit, and then she's out. That's the whole point. Now, beauty of Mirai here, of course, not only the damage, but she does have a pretty damn good advantage of going right behind the opponent like that, right? So whenever any skills are being performed, we're not really suffering from anything. And this is great timing, because now we can just get the hell out of here, recover our MP, and then bring Hansimi in next to clear out all those lightnings, because the next phase after this one is in fact those lightnings. So this is a great time to bring in Gunhee. Nobody lost any HP, so these balls aren't there to recover that. I'm going to go ahead and grab all this. Don't let any of these land, by the way. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and damage him. When he gets up, we're going to do our shadows, so the shadows can eat up a lot of the lightning, and then we're going to bring Hansimi just to clear it, and bring back Mirai to do as much damage as we can on the boss. Okay, so here, bring in your shadows. Alright, you guys can see now he's going to go into this little phase. He's going to start kind of rumbling the ground. Okay, see all these things on the ground? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all this very shortly, okay? Let them complete though. Don't just start doing them now. Let them complete. There it is. Now use her. You guys can see they're all gone, right? Simple. Super easy. I'm gonna go alt. We're gonna go behind. And we're gonna just whoop ass right now, guys. Here we go. Again, let him do his breath. Go behind him. Time the Mirai attacks. If you time them, you'll have total no hit issues at all. Like, it's super easy if you time them correctly. You guys can see how much damage we're doing here, right, with her? And her MP is staying pretty high up. So here, Gunhee again. Okay, the reason why you bring Gunhee back here is you want to do two things. Number one, build that shield up, because when he comes a knocking and throws a fireball at you, you'll have a shield to protect you and won't get hurt. Number two, of course, you want to have the lightning phase next again. Here it is. See? Eat that up. You're going to go lightning phase again, and this is where you're going to bring in Hansimi again to absorb all this, okay? So, again, don't worry about Gunhee. He can stand still. Here we go. Bring her in, remove all of them. And the reason why, again, this is important is because now you can bring her in, Mirai. Don't worry about MP issues anymore, and just dominate this. All right, we got 31% with a lot of time left, guys. And I hope this gives you guys a little bit of a general sense on how to do this. Now, I mean, the blessings took me about less than a minute to get, so they're not that big of a deal. I'm going to try to go no blessings eventually when I get enough cores to maximize my damage, but right now blessings are still a requirement, just so you guys are aware of that. So definitely go for them. Like, it's definitely worthwhile getting them. Okay, we got a couple seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Gunhee in here. do some more damage. And the reason why I want to bring Gunhee back here is because I want Hansimi to get ready to give back a little bit of MP. Here we go. That's phase again. You guys remember this phase? So another reason why you bring Gunhee back. Don't worry about him taking the hits, guys. He's fine. Here we go. Move those out of the way. Ultimate. We're cutting it short, but we're going to get it done. Right, there we go. I know, we're cutting it close, but it's okay. It's over. There you guys go. 3 seconds left. Too easy. All right. So that's how I'd get it done. Now my blessings were shit. Don't get me wrong. This would have been way faster if my blessings were actually better, but they were actual garbage blessings. So there you guys go. There's my drops. You guys can see them right there. Yeah. So pretty easy to do once you have the proper setup. And my Hansimi is only A3. Keep that in mind. So you could, if you have a better Hansimi, you'll do better. So this is actually, it's actually not bad. This is pretty good for her. But all right, so that is the Kaisel fight, guys. We are gonna take a break and probably do Baron in a different video. Just so you guys are aware, I'm gonna be changing up my blessings because Baron is gonna require a lot more DPS. It is very much a DPS race versus what this was, which also technically is a DPS race, but it's more of a combat power requirement slash DPS race slash having the proper blessings. Right now, even if you are the same combat power, if you're a free-to-play player, you're probably going to need good blessings, and majority of the times the blessings are going to be revolved around getting yourself a more attack or crit damage. And I actually just want to show you guys real quick. I did get my power to 943 here by putting in Thomas, Mireille, and Go. And I did change up all of their sets just to get the most amount of combat power, just so you guys can see how this kind of looks before I start the actual video, which I'll probably release later on tonight. But this is going to be what we're going to look at in regards to hopefully finishing this off in a different video. So again, I'll do it separately. But again, focus on the blessings. Both of these things are going to be required, right? This one and this one. Break blessings are nice, but they're not going to make the difference really between you winning or not. The biggest thing that's going to make a difference here is going to be your actual DPS itself. So magnifying slashes, DKD, Plum Sword, and Moonshadow Daggers are going to be your best friends in this. And if you can possibly get them all done, you're good to go. All right, so there you guys go. Kaisel is completed. It was really, really close, but again, I could have got better blessings and got it done quicker, but it is what it is. There you guys go. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment section. We'll do Baron very, very soon, probably in the next day or so, maybe today, even later on tonight. But I can't promise you guys anything just because it is the weekend. It is family time for me, and I got to be around my family, my kids. Now, the main thing to remember with this is just because they've nerfed it a little bit, just because you know, you've got a couple new QTE skills and simulations, etc., doesn't mean it's going to be an easy fight. Make sure you go back and do complete your simulations, get more power, come back in here, use the proper units. Personally, for me, mostly what I lack in this account is my supports. I wish I had better supports. This would be a lot easier with them, but because I don't have those good supports, I'm going to be relying a lot more on my weapons and on my skills, as well as my combat power to get the job done. All right, guys, so make sure you are doing your best to complete and get as much power as you can. 950 is not an easy task to do. My battle tier currently, I believe I just hit 950. You guys can see here I just hit level 40, so that'll unlock my next tier for the armory, and that will allow me to push even further on the DPS, but you need quite a bit of these and these to get this unlocked. So take your time, you'll get there eventually. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.